up, guys? cejaman back with another review. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new Halloween Ultimate Michael Myers by NECA Toys. This is based off of the 2018 movie. Now, this is big news for us NECA collectors and Michael Myers collectors because we all know NECA does an amazing job with their horror figures, especially Michael Myers. They haven't had the license for the Halloween franchise in a few years. Now, we're not going to be getting new figures for all of the movies. As far as I know, NECA just has a license for the 2018 film. So I know they're going to be giving us a Laurie Strode eventually, hopefully sometime next year. And hopefully we get an 18-inch version of Michael Myers. How cool would that be? Especially with sound effects. But today we're taking a look at the Ultimate movie, Michael Myers right here. Now it's cool because it has a sticker right here at the bottom and it does say includes light up flickering pumpkin. That's something I didn't know. I didn't know if it was gonna light up or not. At least I don't think it's said in the description. You have a really cool image right here of Michael Myers with the mask. That looks awesome. Again, Ultimate Michael Myers at the bottom. On the side it just reads Halloween 5, NECA Real Toys. Same thing on this side right over here. Now the back is awesome. I love this right here. You can see it has different images on, or different ways that you can display Michael Myers. That'd be really awesome if they give us like another porch display, you know, or accessory, backdrop, whatever. I think that would be really cool. Now it has the open flap here. So right over here on the right, you have Michael Myers and you got all the really cool accessories that he does come with. And on the left, on the flap right over here, you have an image of Michael Myers. So that's it for the packaging. Let's go ahead and open this up. I'm really excited. And let's take him out and let's see if this guy's gonna be a pickup or a pass. Stay tuned. So the insert of the box is really cool. You have a pumpkin right over here and you have the front door in the porch. You can see the doors wide open. So that's really awesome. So that's the insert that comes in the package. All right, so Michael Myers is loaded with a pretty good amount of accessories. You get a fire poker, as you can see right there. It's pretty nice. You can see right there, there's the little handle at the end and then there's a fire poker there. It's just a kind of like a soft plastic. So you get the fire poker. You get, of course, a kitchen knife. You cannot have a Michael Myers figure without a kitchen knife, so you have that there. And like I always say, it is a little bit sharp, so just, you know, careful around children. So you get the kitchen knife right there. And you also get a hammer. How cool is this? You get a little hammer, and it looks like it's covered in blood. So you can see that right there. So it does look like the hammer's covered in blood. And the wooden handle actually looks really good as well. The detailing on there looks really good. So that's it as far as like the weapons go. All right, so now let's get into some of the hand accessories because we get a total of 3 pairs of hands. So you have these two right over here. These are more so like closed hands, or not closed hands, but hands that you can hold on to some of the weapons. You can see he's got some blood on there, a little bit of battle damage on the hands. It's got a kind of like a red color to it, and you have this one right over here. This one's more of like a cleaner version. So you can see it does have blood on there too, but it's a lot cleaner than the other one. And you have kind of like open hands here as well. You can see this one here is an open hand. Again, the detailing on here is super nice. There's a top, he's got blood blotches on there. And then this one's cool too. This hand, he's actually missing 2 fingers, and look at the top right there. You can see the wound. So he's missing 2 fingers on here. Pretty cool. So that's what we get for as far as the hand accessories go. All right, so now we're gonna take a look at the jack-o'-lantern. So you do get the light up feature pumpkin right over here, and this is awesome. I love the look on this. So I like the eyes. I like how it has the heart-shaped eyes. It's got the open mouth and an upside-down heart, it looks like, for the nose. There's a top over here, and I don't know if this opens. This is my first time actually looking at this. I don't know if you can pop up the top. It almost feels like you can, but no, you can't. It's still got the little tape right over here, so when you remove that, you can do the light up function. Actually, you know what? You push this down to light it up. So we'll pull this, and then there's a little screw so where you can put the new batteries in. So we'll push the button right over here, and he lights up. Oh yeah, you can see it does have the flickering effect. So that is pretty cool. We'll test it in the dark a little bit later in the video. So there's the jack-o'-lantern that you do get. Okay, so now we're looking at another little head sculpt that you get. It's kind of more of like a prop. This one here, now it's gonna have some spoilers. This is the officer, the 2 officers at the end that were kind of like the comedic relief of the movie. He made one of their heads a jack-o'-lantern, and look at this. I remember seeing this at Comic-Con and I was like, what is this head sculpt? I mean, we'll obviously find out when the movie comes out, but look at that. And then he put the flashlight in here. I think it would have been cool if this guy came with a light up effect as well. But the detailing on him, like the gruesomeness of this head sculpt looks great. And the little, like, the paint applications they added on him to give him that slimy effect looks awesome. So you get the officer's head sculpt that he made into a jack-o'-lantern right there, and just super cool. Last but not least, here is a head sculpt that you get of Michael Myers. This one has a little bit of a blood around the left eye, and then I like how you can see a lot of the cool sculpting on the mask itself. Yeah, this one has a little bit of blood throughout the mask, and then you have the hair right up top, and there's the bottom right over here. So a great looking mask right here. Last but not least, I forgot to show this off. We have the Judith Meyers Tombstone. It reads right there, born November 10th, 1947, died October 31st, 1963. Oh, it was kind of blurry there for a second, and then it says right there, our beloved daughter, yeah, Judith Meyers. So nothing really too crazy about this one. The tombstone looks nice. I think it would have looked awesome if it was a little bit more on the weathered side, but nonetheless, it's a really cool display piece to have. All right, guys, so here we have Michael Myers outside of the packaging. Now, this head sculpt right here, this is the one I'm going to be displaying the Michael Myers body with. This one looks really good. Again, it's almost looks to be the same exact sculpting on it, but the expression, you can see the eyes on this one. You can kind of make out the eyes a little bit more, but I don't know. The hair on this one might look, you know what? Let me bring the head sculpt out. It almost looks the same. I think it's the fact that you can see his eyes more is what really makes the other head sculpt look different. And I think a little bit of the paint applications on this head sculpt is a little bit different as well. But this is a better head sculpt, I think. And the fact that you can see his eyes make it a little bit more on the creepy side. Now, as far as the mechanic suit goes, you can see the sculpting on it is nice. The shirt itself is like a soft rubber material. The body part and the sleeves and everything are all sculpted on. But you can see the really cool wrinkles that they added in there, and the lining, the stitching and everything. He's got an open flap, or he has a flap right over here in the left breast pocket. He is displayed right here with open hands. He does have the open hands and they are covered in blood. But the outfit itself looks fantastic. They did a great job in sculpting the outfit. And then you have the lower legs right over here. And you have his black boots that he obviously took from the mechanic. There's the bottom right there, so you can see some of the detailing. He does have peg holes at the bottom of the feet. And now what we're gonna look at is the articulation for Michael Myers. The head sculpt, you can rotate it, you can put it up and down, you can kind of tilt it side to side. The arms do go in and out, so they go in and out pretty far. You can see right there. Whoops, and I just dropped the figure. The arms do go forward and back. He's got a bend at the elbow, upper arm rotation. The wrist can rotate. He also has a hinge right there. Hopefully you can see it. I'm not blocking the camera. He doesn't have any rotation at the waist, and that's due to the mechanic's outfit. And then, but he does have a waist. Well, I was gonna say a bend at the waist. Not really. I mean, I don't know. You can't really. It looks like there'd be some, like an ab crunch in here, but obviously it's gonna hinder by the outfit. The legs do go in and out. They go in and out pretty far. You can go forward and back in the legs. He's got a bend at the knee. Lower leg rotation. The foot can go up and down, and it's got kind of like an ankle pivot right there. So he's a pretty well articulated figure. Switching the head out is pretty easy too, but you can see the neck right there. I like the color that they used for the skin tone, but we'll put the other head sculpt here. We'll see how easy it is to switch in and out. Hopefully it's not like Pennywise, because Pennywise was a little bit difficult to pop in the heads. Yeah, see, this one might give me a little bit of issues too. You might have to use some warm water, or I might have to pause the camera. All right, so this is what Michael Myers looks with this head sculpt. So this one you can see the eyes, and you know what? When you see it on the actual body of the figure, it does look really good. And something I just noticed too on the masks, it has the lines right here on the back. So where you can see that, you know, obviously the slit where you can open the mask. So that's something I didn't notice. But yeah, here's a little bit of a comparison of both the masks. I can see some people doing some really cool photography with these figures. All right, guys, so as far as the accessories go, he holds onto the knife very well. He holds onto all of his accessories pretty good. Now, the only issue I have, or I should say, you know, warning I am going to give you guys, is that make sure you guys warm these up in hot water to loosen up the peg hole on these, because you can see these are kind of, some of these are fairly small. So just put the accessories in warm water. It'll loosen up the plastic so you can get the hand pegged in, because the peg is very small on the figure, and I was forcing this one in and I was kind of worried it was gonna break off. So that's a little bit of advice I'd give you guys. And then here you have him, I have him here displayed with the missing fingers, and I think this looks great. This is definitely how I'm gonna have him displayed with this hand here, and then of course his kitchen knife. And there you have it, guys. There is my review. Today we're taking a look at the brand new 2018 Ultimate Michael Myers figure based off of the 2018 film, which I absolutely loved. You guys in the comments below, let me know, what do you think about this? Is it a pickup? Is it a pass? Is the wait worth it? I mean, for NECA, you know, not having the license for Michael Myers for so long, and then we finally get an Ultimate Michael Myers. I personally love this figure. I think they nailed it. I think the head sculpts are beautiful. The interchangeable hands look great. The skin tone, everything looks awesome. The light up jack-o'-lantern, which I didn't know it lit up. We get the Tombstone. You get the extra cop's head sculpt right here. I think the only thing I would have wished is that this guy lit up. I think that would have been awesome, but the masks on Michael Myers are definitely amazing. And I would say, honestly, this figure came out perfect. There's no real issues I have with it, other than, you know, just the pegs. You just got to warm those up, or the hands, the interchangeable hands and the head sculpt. You got to soften the plastic so you can, you know, put them on the pegs so they won't break off. Other than that, it's a definite pickup, guys. This is a beautiful figure. My favorite head sculpt is the one with the eyes. I want to know what your guys' favorite head sculpt is out of the two as well. Let me know. What do you guys think? Overall thoughts, guys. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you guys haven't. We'll see you soon for more reviews. Peace.
Oh, come back anytime. Bring your friends.